And welcome back to the Vision High School Sports Beat. It's time now for the Dunkin High School Notebook, brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'. Joining us as always is Paul Gotham from PickandSplinters.com. Paul, what's on the site this week?
We're getting ready. We're into the last week of regular season for boys soccer, so we're going to ride through that, and then we'll have all the previews for sectionals and, of course, all the continued work with Section 5 football. Paul Gotham taking the lead on that. And now, Kevin Klubja with our Rochester Amerks and RIT hockey coverage. We got a lot of stuff going on the site.
Paul, let's start off talking about something that was supposed to happen a while ago, and some strings got pulled, some hoops got jumped through, and a lot of people doing a lot to make this game happen.
Well, we talk a lot about people doing the right thing for kids. It's one thing to say it and another thing to do it. Ed Cavalier over at UPrep is a name that we need to know. UPrep, in order for this East-Wilson game to happen, in order for that to occur, you have state regulations requiring 4 days between football games. That meant that UPrep had to move up their game against East and move back their game against Wilson. So they had to adjust their schedule twice in order to accommodate this happening. And it's Ed Cavalier is the head man over at UPrep now. He used to be an administrator at East, so it's great having those connections and knowing that those lines of communication can happen, but it's also great to see the right thing being done for kids in order for that game to happen.
And that's a game that everybody, wants to see finished, because you got two of the best city programs going at it.
Well, and it's funny because they move up the game against East. East didn't take it easy on them at all. They took care of business with UPrep, so that East moves in, and they still have a chance for the RCAC crown.
All right, fantastic. Now, we talked about Spencerport girls soccer recently. Boys now making some noise.
Rumors of their demise is greatly exaggerated. The Spencerport boys starting out the season 0-2-1. Including in there was an 8-1 loss to Churchville, and I think everybody was kind of putting dirt on their grave. Since then, they are undefeated in 6 games. They're now 7-3-1. They 5 shutouts during that stretch, including a 1-0 win over Churchville. So they come back from the 8-1 loss and turn it around. Tommy Etzler's group is getting momentum just at the right time as they go into sectionals here.
That really speaks volumes about that group of kids and the coaching staff to be able to pull it back together like that.
Well, the 8-1 and then turning that around to 1-0. I've seen Churchville play. They have 9 kids who have scored goals on that team. So they somehow bottled them all up and made that happen for that win. So a great win for Spencerport boys.
All right, fantastic stuff as always, Paul. Looking forward to visiting PickandSplinters.com as soon as I get off the set here. We'll go check it out. We'll be back with more of the Vision High School Sports Beat right after this.